What are you looking at?
Lounges.
Lounge? Oh, because we need to replace our lounge.
That was just poo.
Yeah.
Poo and broken. I think when we get a new couch.
Yeah,
we'll
could
have
we
to put
talk
a
into the
cover up.
microphone properly? Is that all right? Could
Oh
we?
my God. God, it's already started.
Oh, God. I hate him. That's what the podcast is now. Just, I hate him. 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 What were you going to say about our...
When we get a new couch,
Yeah.
we need several covers
Why?
between you and Martin.
Oh, because the covers always come off you. Where's my
No,
wine?
covers for the couch, I mean.
Oh, because we make so much mess
Yeah.
and I just fart into them.
Well, you just wipe your hands all over it.
I don't mean to. I know it's
I
a
know
bad
you
habit.
don't mean to, but
bad
you
habit.
still do it.
Yeah.
Oh wow, I really like this one.
Okay.
It's $3,000 though.
Again, we this is part of the podcast now, as well as we start with Maddie just perusing. Last time it was the kittens, and this time it's couches. By the way, welcome back everyone.
Oh yes.
But also, we need to update everyone on the cats.
Well, we took them to a rescue facility.
We found a wonderful place for them up near where Maddie's mum lives.
Yeah, we had to go far away.
Yeah, because
no
there
one
is
in Sydney could
very, very under-resourced in
do
Sydney.
anything.
Yeah, but a lovely lady. Oh, go on. You did. I don't know why I'm talking
No,
about
you
it.
go.
You did it.
I'm still looking at couches.
Stop looking
Sorry. Okay, I'm putting it away.
Yeah.
So best outcome, really. She was lovely. And she was going to take very good care of them and look after them and get all their vet work done before adopting them out.
Yeah, which is awesome. So they're gonna be all right. They're gonna be sweet.
It was a lot. It was a big 2 weeks for us while we had them.
Yeah.
But Marty's happier.
I think we're
He likes being an only child.
Yeah, for sure. I think he's used to it. We're also on the couch.
Yeah, this is different for us.
Yeah.
We're normally at the dining table.
Do we need to be at the dining table? Like, you're not even looking at me.
Well, I prefer it.
You prefer the dining table? Or you prefer not looking at me? Happy Valentine's Day, by the way.
Yeah, we're recording on Valentine's Day. How romantic. I don't know. This seemed like good romantic activity.
Yeah. How is this? Do you want to do the dining room table or is
No,
the couch
this is fine. You've got my profile and I'm looking at the television.
You haven't looked at me. Oh, there you go.
I'm being so sassy tonight.
I know it's good. I know because you're on the wines.
Well, yes, I am on the wines, and it's also I'm dreading what's to come, to be honest.
I am so excited. Before we go on to that, there's something else I want to talk about.
Yeah.
Last night I went to the Prodigy.
Oh yeah.
And I wanted to tell you about the show.
Oh.
Hang on. That's the perfect time for. I want to tell you about the show.
Mm-hmm.
No, it was so good.
Yeah.
It was so good.
Good.
I realized, because I wasn't even that psyched to go.
Yeah.
I was kind of like 1 foot in, 1 foot out. And then I kind of realized this. I was like, you know what it is? Like, they were in town and I'm like, oh, when are they going to go again? And I'm like, I'm just not a super live music guy.
Yeah.
But it's just, I feel a duty. I'm like, look, I've listened to these guys' music for years. It's like when your kid is in a play. You're like, all right, we got to go,
yeah.
But I'm telling you this, and I thought you'd enjoy this, Maddie. When I got there, when they came out, I became like a Taylor Swift fan. I was screaming his name. I was going, Liam! I literally... Liam! But like I was screaming. His name's Liam. Yeah.
Oh no shit. His name's Liam.
What?
His name's Liam.
Well, I didn't want you to think I was doing a bit. That's just yeah.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah, I was so excited
by that.
I was so excited, and I got in the mosh pit.
Yeah.
I was covered in other people's sweat.
Oh.
I was so excited.
Yeah.
I was just like, oh God, I had such a something just happened to me. Do you know what I mean?
I have seen you excited, and I do believe that.
But what I mean is, right up until getting there, I was like, yeah, okay, like, yeah, this will be cool, yeah, whatever. As soon as they stepped out on stage, it just took over me.
Yeah.
And right up until they finished after their encore, I was locked in. Yeah. Maxim was like, "You guys want more?" I was like, "Yes!" I was just
you're full on fangirl.
I was screaming the lyrics. Yeah.
Yeah. What?
Yep.
Remind me of a Prodigy song.
I'm so glad you said that because I do want to reenact something. No. So this is remind me what is this? What's this bullshit you're listening? Yeah. So this is Breathe.
Oh yes, no, I do like this song.
You do? Oh, it's a great song.
I do. I didn't know this was called this, and I did not know it was the Prodigy.
Really?
I don't really know bands.
Hang on, I'm just going to interrupt you there for a sec.
We're not allowed to play it.
Sorry. I know. We don't want to get things. Now, the reason I wanted to actually play this for you was because I had a moment of deja vu last night.
Okay.
Of when they play this song live, right? I'm jumping up and down, and I, like everyone around me, is screaming the lyrics. And this is what I want.
Oh, I didn't know this had lyrics.
Oh yeah.
What are the?
You'll hear it.
Oh.
Okay, we'll skip to the lyrics. Hang on.
Okay,
here we go. Yeah, sound familiar? Okay, so when they're doing this, right, I'm screaming the lyrics. I'm going, right. Okay, ready? I'm going to reenact it.
Oh, no.
Okay.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Okay, hang on.
You don't know the...
No, I do. No, I do.
Okay.
I know the lyrics, but I'm just saying, like, I'm screaming it at the top of my voice, right?
Yeah.
And then I'm going... And then when it gets to this part, I noticed it happened last night, and I was like, oh my God, this happened at the last concert as well. It got to this part, and I was out of breath. So this part, I went... And one thing that I was like, oh my God, I'm getting older, was I was like, the gap has closed with how many words I got out. I remember last time, I don't even think I got to game last night.
Okay.
So the gap closed between how...
It got shorter.
It got shorter.
Yeah, you were out of breath sooner.
I was out of breath sooner.
Yeah,
because I've seen them live many times.
You got to do more cardio.
I got to do a lot of cardio prep if you're going to go see the Prodigy.
Well, so you've seen them before?
Many times.
Oh.
I've got them tattooed on my leg. You know this. Everybody knows this.
You are kind of a live music guy, though, because you went and saw Chemical Brothers.
No, but here's the thing. I've been thinking about this a lot, even like last night, was like, for those two bands, you know, I mean, they're kind of more DJs, but like, that's who I'm leaving the house for. That's who I'm Taylor Swift fanning out for and going crazy. And like when Chemical Brothers step on, I'm like, Tom Ed! Like I'm like a fangirl. Like I'm so into them. But there is no one else. And I honestly think, like Fatboy Slim, well, I'm a huge fan of as well, but that's next month, and I'm like, I don't think I could do that. Okay. Like that, I think I'm good for a year. And funnily enough, Chemical Brothers was February last year. So I'm like,
it's a February thing for you.
Well, I think it's a February thing for these bands. I think maybe they do it.
Oh.
This is when they come to Australia. I don't know. Yeah.
Who's the most famous, like the biggest live music person or band you've seen?
I saw Kanye West.
Oh.
Yeah.
Was it good?
Do you know, I actually thought we could do an episode of my first concert, but do you have any stories of concerts? Because I feel like you're not a live music person.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I've seen a few people. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Do you want me to tell you? Or?
Yeah.
I've seen AC/DC.
Whoa, that's big.
Yeah.
You fucking Jason Momoa'd me again. You did. Yeah.
It was a lot of fun, actually.
Yeah, that's a big, like, mammoth one.
Yes.
Where it's like, okay, that's like Hall of Famer sort of, you know, like everyone in the world, whatever, knows AC/DC. I'm trying to think if there's like a huge, like I saw 9 Inch Nails with my brothers.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and I guess a ton of people know that, but I feel like I mean, obviously AC/DC is bigger than 9 Inch Nails and all of that stuff, but I'm trying to think of like who is kind of the most popular. I guess, and I didn't see him when he was as big as he is today, but Kanye West, I saw him at...
yeah, was he good?
He did a weird thing in the middle of his show.
Okay.
That I'll never forget.
What did he do?
He brought...
He pooed.
No, that would have been amazing.
Pooed on stage.
That would have been amazing. And he didn't address it. He didn't address it. He just goes... I'm not going to do a Kanye. I'm sorry. I'm not going to do a Kanye
don't
accent.
do
I don't want to get
boys.
racist. But it's just, how do you not do the accent now?
Well, you can't.
Okay. Well, he was just like, he finished the song. Lights go down. Spotlight comes on him. Pulls his pants down.
Yeah.
Just takes it. Just dukes on stage, and then it just goes. Oh, she's a gold digger. I ain't saying she's a gold digger. And everyone's like, well, did he just take a shit on stage? No, this is what he did. This is what he did. I'll never forget this. This is what he did. He brought out a woman dressed as a robot, and every step she took, there were robot sound effects, like it was a robot. Just and then he grabbed this woman robot by the hand.
Oh, I was and they say by the nipple.
No,
like, but what you were doing with your hand? It looked like.
Well, she's got a little claw robot hand, and he grabbed her by the hand, and then he walked out the back with her, and then they just played woman moaning sounds.
Oh,
like they were having sex.
Oh, gross.
And then it just moved on to the next song, and he came back out.
I would have rather him poo on stage.
Yeah, it was weird to be like, okay, and then
now I'm going to go fuck this robot.
We bring her out. She's dressed as a robot, and then I go back and we make the implication that I fucked the robot.
Yeah.
And then we keep going.
That's really weird. Yeah.
He's an odd guy.
I was going to say, I wouldn't expect anything less.
Even back then, he was an odd guy, for sure.
I've also seen Justin Timberlake.
That's a big one.
Yeah.
Can I guess that he was amazing?
Yes.
He seems like he would be incredible live.
It was very good.
Was that you being like, I have to go see Justin Timberlake?
No.
You got roped into it?
Yeah. And we were sort of in the VIP section.
Whoa.
Because she knew
Justin Timberlake.
the guy that was working on his sound or something.
She knew a roadie.
Yes, a roadie.
That's impressive. Roadies don't usually get VIP access. They usually get a couple of tickets. Oh, I saw Daft Punk as well.
That's good.
Yeah.
Did they wear the things? The helmets?
Of course. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Oh my gosh, you eat. No, I'm joking.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, should we do the intro?
100%. Now you got me all revved up talking about music. We will do this and we will extrapolate. And I've probably even got some fun stories about music festivals and stuff on another episode.
Okay.
Maddie, would you like to intro us in 3, 2, 1?
Hello.
Beautiful. That's beautiful. I have a wave of energy right now.
Yeah, which is strange because you were literally almost asleep about 10 minutes ago.
So tired because of the Prodigy. But I got home late, Will say as well, shout out Entertainment Centre car park.
Oh,
$7. $7 flat rate.
He really wanted to Google review them too.
I got there. I was like, oh.
Was it a Wilson? Was it a Wilson car park?
No, it's just the Entertainment
quarter car park.
Car park. $7 flat free, and I got to, anyway.
He's so pleased with himself that he got $7 parking.
I was like, oh,
at the entertainment quarter.
Because when you're seeing a live show like that, like when I saw Chemical Brothers, it was at Olympic Park, and that was like I ended up, like $35.
Yeah. It's a racket.
Yeah, it was a crazy. Anyway, today we're doing Cartoons Volume 2. Because we didn't get to talk about the cartoon that I really, really wanted to talk about. And you've got a cartoon you want to talk about today?
I think so. I'll just have to remember.
That's okay. Well, I feel like I'm I've got mine ready to go.
Yeah, you're excited about yours.
We'll stop edging, as Bosco says.
Ugh.
Hang on a sec.
What, are you going to find a boyfriend in 2 months? The form's coming up.
We'll stop edging. The show is Dragon Ball Z.
Yes.
Now, I only realized when I was researching, because I was like, how do I summarize it to you? How do I whatever and all of this kind of shit? And you're already convinced you don't give a fuck about this. You're not going to like it. It's shit.
Yeah.
And when I started researching, I realized and kind of remembered, I was like, wow, this show means a lot to me.
Oh, well, now I just feel bad.
No, it's okay. It's okay. To avoid me, though, going into a hyper-focused, nerded-out rant for 40 minutes.
Oh, God.
I'm going to throw you the ball and I'm going to ask you some questions.
Yeah.
And the first question I'd like to ask is, what do you know about Dragon Ball Z?
Yeah, okay.
Your absolute depth, well of knowledge. What do you know about the show?
That's a good question because not much, honestly.
Okay. All right.
So I know it's a cartoon. I know it's sort of in that sort of manga style,
Anime,
guess.
Very correct.
Yes. Does it have dragons?
It
should hope so.
It does.
Because
dragons are part of it,
I
yes.
second guess myself that it actually has dragons.
It does, but I will say, interestingly enough, dragons are a much smaller part of it.
Oh, well, for God's sake.
Yeah. They're not, there's like one sort of dragon for every region, and it's not a huge...
It's not like, because I kind of picture it like Pokemon with dragons.
No.
Not
at all.
No. Okay, is there balls?
Yes. Yep.
They go into Pokeballs. They
No.
go into Dragon Balls.
No. Do you want me to just tell you what the Dragon
Balls? Is it about
Balls?
dragon testicles?
That would be amazing.
And also, why Ball Z? Z.
Because I can answer that. Okay, so I can answer both of the questions.
Okay.
All right, and I'll answer them very succinctly.
Okay.
It's called Dragon Ball Z because the original series is called Dragon Ball.
Okay.
And it's
Makes more sense.
It's kind of a bit more kid focused.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little bit less intense, and it's about the main. It's the first one that came out. The main character was a kid. In Dragon Ball Z, he's a grown up and has a kid.
Oh.
So it's Dragon Ball Z, and they're called Z Fighters, and all of this kind of stuff, and blah 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 blah. So yeah, that's why it's called Dragon Ball Z, because it's like the second generation of the story, I guess.
Right.
Yeah.
So Dragon Ball Z is actually the second generation of the show.
The original show was called Dragon Ball, right?
Yes.
And then that show finished, and then they made a new show, kind of a spin-off, but continued the story, but not really, because they set it like 20 years in the future. Or something.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
And do you like Dragon Ball?
I'm going to be honest, I actually haven't seen it.
Oh.
It's kind of hard. It was hard to watch, like unless I'm sure it's online and stuff, but it never played on TV.
Really?
Not when I was growing up.
Why?
Yeah. Because I think Dragon Ball Z was the newer thing.
It's more complex.
Yeah, it was the new one. It was the more modern one. So they were like, let's put this out.
Okay. So Dragon Ball Z is serious in nature.
I would say, like any kids show, there's elements that are a bit silly. There's comedic relief, but overall, it's quite a serious show. Yeah.
And there's a wizard?
There is a wizard. There's a few different incarnations of wizards. It's the fantasy in it is a bit weird. Like there's a witch, but they never really get into the lore of these characters.
Right.
It's just like, here's this character and she's a witch, and you don't really know about her backstory. It's just she's a witch.
Okay.
And then here's this evil character. He's a wizard. You don't understand. It's just like, oh, okay, he's a wizard. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's already a hard sell for me because I'm not into anime.
Yeah.
So,
is there any show? I mean, there's anime that I feel like you never got into, like Salem, and I'm not gender stereotyping you. I'm more basing this off what I know about you.
Yes.
Which is,
I like cats and stuff.
Yeah, and cute stuff and all of that stuff. Did you ever get into Sailor Moon?
I did actually like Sailor Moon.
Yeah.
I didn't watch a bunch of it, but when it was available, I didn't mind it.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Okay, very cool, very cool. Yeah. Do you have it? Yeah, keep going.
Oh, answer to the question.
What are the Dragon Balls?
Well,
no, go on.
Yeah, but what? Do they go in the balls?
No. Okay, so Dragon Balls, to give you a very quick explanation, Dragon Balls from Dragon Ball Z is and I know this is probably going to get a big response from you of like, what the fuck? That doesn't make sense. Because
they live in the balls.
No, I will be honest.
Travel
the
in
Dragon
the balls.
Balls.
Are they the balls are there?
You're not gonna guess.
Okay,
Go on.
They use the balls like their
Go on.
magical, you know those seeing ball things
Oh,
they
like
have?
like a magic 8 ball?
Yes.
No.
Like, that's not where the dragon power comes from. Do they have powers?
Okay. It's very weird. The weirdest and hardest sell, and I also think it's honestly...
The balls are their currency.
No.
They have to carry them around and drop them places.
Okay. I'm nervous to tell you what they actually are.
Oh, God.
The Dragon Balls are scattered around different regions, so different planets.
They have to find
They
them.
have to find them. When they get them together, a dragon appears and gives and grants them a wish.
The balls
In some different regions
are
and different planets, they get 3 wishes.
They're genies. The lamps. The balls are the lamps with the genie dragon.
They have to get them all.
They have to get them all.
They have to get them all.
Yes.
Yeah. They have to collect all of them.
I got to catch them all.
No, it's not like Pokemon. It's not like Pokemon.
Well, I don't mind that, actually.
Okay.
And what do they wish for?
Well, this is the annoying thing. I feel like
More wishes.
no, they can't wish
They
for
wish
more
for
wishes.
bigger wings.
It's
better coloured scales.
It's only ever one thing.
More sheep to eat.
No. It's only ever really
More
one
balls.
thing. No.
Better balls.
Bringing people back to life.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah. So it's
Dragons or people?
It's this people. So
They
when
like people.
when people get killed, it's like this weird plot device where they can create emotional stakes from killing off characters,
Yeah.
but then they've got this kind of plot device that can go, well, we can kill off a character, but then they can also use the Dragon Balls and then we can bring that character back.
Right.
Yeah.
This is not what I was expecting.
See, I didn't think so.
Mm.
And it's a really big show, and I thought about it a lot of like, how can I just make you go, oh wow, you know? And it's a big show. It's a lot. And I don't know even if I'd recommend, like, or not recommend, but it's like to start it now, it would be hard and laborious because there's a lot of episodes, and it was
I won't be doing that.
yeah, I know.
Don't sign me up for
There's
that.
a lot of different chapters, a lot of different things.
Chapters.
The reason why I'm invested in the show is like
Someone died and they haven't brought them back.
no.
You're like, please go and ask for this person back already.
No, because what I think the actual show is about is the original villain of the show, not the like it's his arc and his journey is really fucking interesting.
And the villain is a wizard.
No.
It must be.
It's not.
Or is it the balls?
No, it's not the ball.
The genie dragon.
No, it's not the genie.
Yeah, they ask him for things and he just doesn't do it. He's like, what's the use here? He's the villain.
No.
Is it always the same genie dragon?
Yes, but
Is it?
his name's Shenron.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then, so they get him.
Sounds like a vacuum company, doesn't it?
It does. Darling, get out the Shenron. The carpet is dusty.
Oh, who spilled it? No, but you didn't plug the Shenron in.
It's not charged. So it's different dragons every time.
No.
Same.
Same dragon, but different regions have different dragons. So Namek, the planet Namek has a bigger, bulkier dragon, and you get 3 wishes on Namek. Don't ask why. They never explain it. Just because.
There's different planets then.
There's different planets, yes.
So they exist in this sort of other world.
Yeah, exactly.
Universe.
Like it's Earth. They call it Earth, but it's like in this world they're interplanetary traveling. They like
because they can fly.
Their technology is pretty advanced, but everything kind of looks
dragon
the same.
tech.
The Saiyans can fly. Yeah.
The whom?
I don't even know if we're going to get into that, but there's the race of Saiyans.
They are different type of dragons.
Yes. What I want to tell you about, though,
Yeah.
the thing where I'm going to be like, I feel like this is going to elicit an emotional response from you,
Okay.
is I actually want to tell you about the ending, right?
Well, you're going to spoil it.
Yeah, but you're never going to watch it.
It's true.
It's not the ending. Sorry, I will say, for anybody who's like, I don't know, for some reason in 2025, halfway
spoiler
through
alert.
Dragon Ball Z, I'm just going to tell you about the final season of Dragon Ball Z.
Okay.
Right? It's the final villain.
How many seasons are there?
I don't know, but they don't really call them seasons. They call them sagas because they kind of like
Because they're so long.
yeah. Well, they also break into season, but then they come back, but they're fighting the same villain.
Okay.
And then like that story wraps up, and then there's peace on Earth for a little bit, and then another villain comes along.
It's
and blah, 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 blah.
complicated, isn't it?
Yeah. So the thing that I think this will really get Maddie's emotional butterflies going is the character of Majin Buu. Now the reason why...
Oh God, it's a cat.
No, it's not a cat.
It's a dog.
It's not a dog.
It's an animal of some kind.
You'll hear me out. I'm gonna have I'm gonna like keep time of this, so nobody tune out, right? I'm gonna keep this really, really succinct.
Nobody tune out. Everyone's so bored hearing about Dragon Ball Z.
No, I think this is great content. And also, we're gonna put the thumbnail as a picture of Dragon Ball Z. So
yeah, if you do say so yourself.
Yeah,
this is good content, guys.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you about Majin Buu. Okay. Majin Buu. This is what happens. Okay, I'm gonna like fucking. Should we put a countdown timer on?
How long?
I'm
20 minutes.
No, fucking 3, 4, 5 minutes.
Okay.
7, 12, 109 minutes. No, I'm joking. No. Look, just.
Well, you're gonna need it at this rate.
Do you want to time me or stop watch me?
What do we want? 5 minutes?
Oh no, less than
4,
5 minutes.
3.
Okay, let's go 3.
Here we go.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. It's on.
Okay. Here's what happens. They get to the end. It's the final season of Dragon Ball Z. They're fighting in this tournament. They've beaten all of these villains. And then the Grandmaster of the universe comes up to them and goes, hey, there is a creature that is getting created at the moment.
Created?
That's getting he's getting summoned.
Oh, he's rushing
getting
now.
Yeah.
I can feel the anxiety. He's getting created. They're making this creature okay.
He's okay. Oh God, start the timer again. No, wait. Okay, look. Okay. There's a big villain that's coming.
Yes,
okay?
I got that bit.
The wizard is summoning him. He's in a big egg.
Okay.
They're putting all of this power into him, and they're like, this is going to be the biggest, most evil villain you've ever faced.
Yeah.
Any other villain you've defeated doesn't even scratch the surface of how powerful and evil this thing is. There's a huge, huge build-up. They're all really scared. They're all like, holy shit, and they're trying to do everything to prevent him from coming out of the egg, right? He comes out of the egg.
From being hatched.
He comes out of the egg.
Well, it can't be that scary if he's in an egg.
No, it's a big egg. It's a big egg.
But he'd be a baby.
Well, it's funny that you say that because they're so scared of him, right?
Oh, God.
And then, hang on.
Yuck. What is that thing?
I'm revealing it accidentally.
Oh, God.
They're coming out.
Is that a dragon? What is that?
That's the wizard.
Oh, my God. Why does he... Oh, why do they look like that?
They're kind of aliens.
Oh, God.
All right. So he comes out.
Yeah. Oh, is that him?
That's Majin Buu. But he comes out and he's nice. And they're all confused because he's got this personality of like a little kid because he came out of the egg prematurely, so he's not emotionally developed. So he comes out, but then he's still really cheeky, and because he's so powerful, he's like killing people and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Then what happens, right, is this guy that's controlling him, this evil wizard, the one that you went, ugh, he's controlling him.
Again.
He's making him do evil stuff.
Yeah.
Goku, the hero of the show, fights Majin Buu and goes, why are you even listening to this little wizard? You're his slave. What are you doing? So Majin Buu kills him. He sets him free. Yeah. And then he's kind of wandering the earth, but everyone on the earth knows about him and is like, we got to kill him. But then this guy, Hercule, or Mr. Satan in the Japanese version. Well, he's kind of this annoying character, and he
Up times. right at the
Let me
finish line. And moving on.
Oh, you don't want to know what happens
No,
next?
I do.
Okay.
Go on.
So Hercule. So everyone's trying to find Majin Buu. Everyone's trying to find him. Hercule is this guy who's really annoying. He thinks he's this big, amazing fighter, but he's nothing. He's shit, right? He finds Majin Buu and he starts being nice to him. And Majin Buu and him, like, they start hanging out.
Not as panicked now that the alarm's gone off.
I know. I'm sorry. Is this boring?
No.
You're
It's
intrigued?
great content, guys. We're telling you. It is great content, okay?
You're intrigued?
Hearing all about... Oh.
Okay. Oh, hang on. Okay.
Oh.
Hang on.
No, there was a dead dog.
Wait, shush. Okay. So, he's hanging out. And look, this is him when he's been nice to him. Hercule's been nice to him, and this is what he's like. Remember, this is the most evil creature, can kill anyone in the world, and this is what he's like.
I'm coming. Be right there, Boo.
Okay, he's this like little kid thing. But then and he's starting to kind of be nice, and he's starting to be like sweet, and he's starting to kind of not want to kill people or hurt people. But then because people are hunting him and they're like, he's an evil force, and they get a pet dog. These hunters come out of nowhere.
No, I hate
No,
when
it's okay.
animals die.
This is terrible.
Look at him.
Who did this?
Majin Buu is it's just too much for him.
He passes away.
No, he doesn't pass away.
His head boils. That's what's happening at the moment.
And then he gives birth to like all of the evil inside him.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Then
Gives birth? What, out of his bum?
No, he steams it out of him because of the emotional trauma. And then he tries to fight. He tries to lose. But then he becomes evil Boo. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
So he's evil in the end.
He becomes evil because the good side of him loses, you know.
It's a shame. And the evil bits of him, they just gallivant around.
Well, then it starts a whole new story of them trying to take down this evil and more powerful version of Boo. Yeah. So how do you feel? Did you feel anything hearing that? No. I was so sure. It's so cool.
What about it?
I just think,
Yeah.
if I'm to compare, you sound so much like your mum right now. Yeah, what about it? And so it wasn't good. That's what your mum does. She's like, right, but it wasn't good, was it? Yeah. If she listens to this episode, she next time she's going, is Danny there? Yeah. Did you listen to the Dragon Ball Z episode? Yeah. Did that go how you thought it was going to go?
Was it?
Yeah. You wanted Maddie to feel something. She didn't feel something, did she? Yeah. Oh.
So was it? It's the story of him being a cute little thing, and then ultimately,
you know what?
it's the emotion of it you like.
I think it's the emotion and the storytelling. Yeah, for sure.
Mm.
It's the whole, I guess what I was trying to show and demonstrate is maybe this show was a lot more deeper and
Yeah.
had a lot more going on than you might have thought. You know?
Okay.
I don't think I've succeeded in making you be like, oh, okay.
No, I mean, I think because I was pretty much starting from a blank slate.
It's hard to,
much about
there's
it
too
at all.
much context that you're missing.
You know what I have not seen is a dragon.
Do you want to see what the dragon looks like?
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Let's break down every known set of Dragon Balls.
That's him.
Well, see, he's
First,
cool.
Earth's Dragon Balls.
I'm glad I know more about the show now.
Yeah.
I have a better understanding and an appreciation somewhat of it.
Yeah.
I like the dragons.
What I will say about it is to get such rich storytelling at a young age, I think it was really cool.
Yeah, that is cool.
Yeah. Goku turning Super Saiyan, that was like our moon landing.
Turning what?
Yeah, let's not even go down that path. Yeah. Moving on. What show have you got for us, Maddie?
Well, a show that I really like.
Tell me.
Did you like the Wild Thornberries?
Oh, so good.
How good was the Wild Thornberries?
The Wild Thornberries.
Yeah.
Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nickelodeon.
Yeah. Really good.
So good.
Talking monkey.
Yeah. What
Yeah.
was that?
Yeah, it
Are you
was.
sure? Was there a talking monkey?
Yeah,
'Cause
there
I
was.
don't
No, there were
really?
100% was. Yeah, but I'm
Okay.
pretty sure only she could understand.
Yeah, she was a sort of a Dr. Dolittle thing going on.
Wait, wasn't that the whole concept of the show? Was that she could understand animals?
Yes.
Was that it?
Yes. I think so. Yes. But there was a whole bunch of other stuff that went on as well. They had just a feral child.
That was crazy.
Just a
Let's
feral
pull that
child.
up. That was crazy.
What was his name? Because
he just did that.
yeah. He was. But imagine living with this feral kid that just destroys your everything.
Yeah, it would have been a tough life. And they were always in trouble.
Yeah.
But also, what was he? Like, was he a researcher? Was he a documentary maker? Like, what? What was his deal?
He is a wildlife. Yes, he was making films, right?
No.
Documentaries.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah. I'm pretty
this
sure.
Is all coming back to me.
It's a great show.
Yeah. They did a movie as well, and then they did a crossover movie with Rugrats.
Yeah, what was that? Have you seen the Teenage Rugrat show?
Yeah, see, they tried to do all of these follow-ups, and it was bad, right?
Yeah.
Rugrats all grown up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Matthew's calling.
Hey, we're recording the podcast. Anything you want to say? What's that?
Sorry, man.
No, that's okay. Is there anything you want to say about the Wild Thornberries?
The Wild who?
The Wild Thornberries.
The Wild Thornberries?
Yeah.
Don't know it.
What?
Not a fan.
All right, thanks for being on the show, Matt. I'll call you back after.
Helpful.
This episode's been great.
We've rambled on about Dragon Ball Z for an hour, and now we've got no Wild Thornberries content. Anyway,
look, guys, we're trying to. What's that going?
What did you want to say about Pokemon?
I've got some amendments to make about Pokemon.
Yeah, because you were kind of off it last week.
I watched an episode, or like two or three episodes, and I remembered one thing that was exciting about the show. Pokemon was originally a game on Game Boy, and the character, all of the same towns and all of the same stuff that you do in the game, the character was doing. So it basically took the exact storyline of the game and made it into a show, and I forgot about that because there was an episode where they go on a cruise ship, and I remembered, and I'm like, that's right, and they go on that cruise ship because you go in that cruise ship in the game.
Oh,
yeah.
So that's why it was repetitive, and
well, no, not necessarily repetitive, but I do think that was something that was kind of cool about it. Right?
Yeah,
was you were kind of seeing
shot for shot from the game.
Well, not shot for shot, but yeah.
So it's kind of like The Last of Us then, because that's kind of shot for shot.
Yeah, I don't know if it's the same as The Last of Us, but yeah, like a little bit. It followed the storyline of the game. It was the OG Last of Us.
Yeah,
you know? Yeah.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah, and also,
so where do you come across the cordyceps in Pokemon?
What are you talking about?
It's a Pokemon in The Last of Us.
Oh, that's not a Pokemon. You silly girl. You're silly.
It's the most deadliest of the Pokemon.
It is not a Imagine how good would that be? If you had all of
Cordyceps, go!
Yeah, and it's one of the clickers from The Last of Us. Literally. So everybody's like going, Pika! Pika! I choose Cordyceps. Just go,
wow. You're good at it.
I'm pretty good.
No, I'm not very good at it.
yeah, it's not getting better.
I'm pretty good at it.
There were also
Yeah.
there was also moments in Pokemon where it got quite sad.
Yeah.
There was some Pokemon that he let go.
Why? Was they weren't underperforming or?
It's so good. He had to fire them.
He
abandoned them.
There's a mediation meeting with them.
Yeah, he just abandoned them. He just has a meeting. He goes, "Hi, Butterfree. Can I talk to you about this?"
Can I see you in my office for a second? And Butterfree's like, woohoo, or whatever Butterfree makes noise.
Yeah. No, there's an episode that was quite sad because Butterfree was like next to Pikachu, like his favorite Pokemon.
Yeah.
But then he
gets fired.
Out of nowhere.
He gets fired.
No, he just comes across the forest and sees all this other Butterfree and then goes, "Butterfree, go play with them." And then he's like, "Oh no, like Butterfree should be here with his other Butterfree pals." And they have this let's bring it up. Bring it up. It's really emotional.
And Butterfree wants to be with the other ones, or
hang on, let's have a look. And I bet you're gonna feel.
I'm gonna make you feel. Didn't work with Dragon Ball Z. I'm gonna do it with Pokemon.
Well, I guess you have to leave us now, don't you? Goodbye, Butterfree.
Oh, that is sad.
You haven't, and you didn't even look at it.
No, I just heard it.
Yeah, look.
Well, I guess you have to leave us now, don't
Oh,
you?
wow. And I didn't even know this, but so that happened in 2000. And then in 2022, Butterfree reunites with Ash. Wow. Okay, let's watch. This is both of them.
So cute.
Goodbye, Butterfree.
Okay, well, he's happy.
No, but look.
It's not that sad.
No. Watch. You watch. It gets emotional. Look, Pikachu's crying! Pikachu's crying! And Butterfree's just fucking off.
He's just giving them the finger as he
and then look at
flies
this.
off.
Okay, so what happens here? Oh, wow.
Oh. So is Pokemon still going as a show?
So, okay, Jesus.
Surely
really
not.
Loud.
It's 20 years later.
Why does Butterfree come back to him?
Is it still going?
No. So it ended. So no. Oh, that's really emotional. The end. No, they decide. Yes, Pokemon's still going, but they made the decision to, and it kept going generation after generation. And he would have his side characters like Misty and Brock, and then Misty and Brock fucked off, and Ash kept going to another region, and it was Ash and Pikachu, and he scooped up new side characters came in. But then they recently decided, let's completely finish this Ash and Pikachu story. So in 2022, they actually brought it to an end, and then they started a new Pokemon cartoon with complete new characters.
Oh, God.
But they actually wrapped up him and Pikachu. They said goodbye. And look, that's the final frame. It says
And
the
then
end.
he passes away.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Did he? Ash did.
No.
He died of old age.
That would be so fucked if they did that. Could you imagine?
All his Pikachu are around him.
Yeah, Pikachu has an age. He's like, Pika! They're just like, Pikachu's crying.
He's really
Ash
old.
is like, and Ash's final words is, "Why didn't you ever get in the fucking ball?
Get in your
You
ball.
I had to carry you on my back all these years. That's
Did
probably
he
why I'm
ride on his
dying."
back?
Yeah, he did. Well, he's like a little mouse, or he's like a little rat. You know, that's what he's based off, right?
A mouse.
A rat.
A rat?
Yeah.
No, he's not.
Look
He
at
looks
him.
nothing like a rat.
What do you think he looks like then?
A rat.
Look at him.
He looks like, if anything, he's more like more possum-like than a rat.
Are you kidding
He's not
me?
at all like a rat.
Hang on, let me bring up a picture of
Not
Pikachu.
at all.
You're crazy.
You're crazy.
You're crazy. Look at that.
No, rats have long snoots. He's got a little squish face.
Yeah, well, they've squished him up to make
Squished
him
him
cuter,
up.
but...
And rats don't have ears like that. He's
Okay,
not
hang
at
on.
all.
Look,
like a
look.
rat.
Pikachu running. Tell me that this doesn't look like
We're
a rat.
going to have to put a poll up because this...
Is Pikachu a rat?
No, that's a cat. That's more cat-like.
There is no way.
He's a cat
No,
crossed with a possum.
No, because Meowth, the cat,
Meow.
who Team Rocket's cat, shout out Team Rocket. Hang on, here we go.
Team Rocket's blasting off again.
Look at him.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
He runs like a
Yeah,
mouse.
okay.
Yeah.
Still looks nothing like it.
Hang on, this is Pikachu running, I think.
Look. Oh no, that's less rat-like.
Yeah, okay, the other one.
He's like a guinea pig.
Yeah, okay, he's probably more a guinea pig, which is of the rat family, isn't it?
Oh, I guess.
Yeah,
Rodent.
or the rodent family.
Variety.
He's a okay. If he's not a rat, he's a rodent for sure.
He seems like much bigger than a rodent, though. I picture him to be about Marty size.
He's smaller than Marty, but he is. Yes, for sure. He is. It's bigger than a rat.
Yeah,
but it's definitely like a.
He's in the rodent family.
There is actually a rat Pokemon.
Oh,
which, funnily enough, doesn't really look like a rat. Have you heard of Rattata?
You shock me.
Rattata?
No, I don't think so.
This is what this podcast has become, just talking about Pokemon.
Oh, he's cute.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, sort of. Is he cute? Kind of.
Yeah,
He looks a bit evil.
Okay, but then look at his evolution. You're going to...
Oh, no.
I can't wait to get your reaction to this. Okay, ready? Look at his evolution. Raticate.
What's his name?
Raticate.
That's funny.
Yeah, look at him.
But he went from purple to brown. I feel like that's a downgrade, no?
Is it?
Yeah.
Racist.
Anyway, who's the fart one?
What fart one?
Big
Is there a
cloud.
fart Pokemon?
There's a cloud one.
Cloud one?
Yes, made out of like vapor or something. Type it in, fart Pokemon. Something will come up.
Okay.
Yeah, that one. That one. Yeah.
Well, coughing.
Coughing. Yeah. Coughing. Doesn't he make that noise?
Yeah.
He goes, fart.
Right? Coughing.
Fart.
I reckon I could do some pretty good Pokemon
Yeah,
impressions.
go on. Do
Coughing.
Yeah.
Agains.
Who's that?
That's both Team Rocket's Pokemon.
Do the rat one.
Funnily enough, it doesn't go Rattata, it goes or something. It goes, it makes us, yeah, it's disappointing what it does.
Charizard?
Ooh.
Charizard! Pretty sure that's how it goes.
No, Charizard is just...
Charmander! That's Charmander, yeah.
it's just, but Charmander is Char.
No, it's Charmander.
Yeah, but he goes Charmander. It's so weird that they just say their fucking names. It's so fucking weird that all they can say is their fucking names. It's
It would make
really
things
weird.
a lot simpler.
I guess so.
Although then it would all just be about interpreting the inflection of how they
Well,
say
there's an episode I watched the other day where they subtitle the Pokemon because they get separated from Ash and they're all talking and they're just subtitling and they're just going Squirtle, 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 and it's like subtitling like they're having an in-depth fucking conversation. It's crazy.
That's awesome.
It's crazy.
So funny.
It makes no sense. There's moments and beats where I feel nostalgic and I'm like, oh, that was actually kind of cool and they did that and they played out the storyline of the game. But then a lot of it is just like, what the fuck, man? What the fuck?
Like with them subtitles.
Was there any show that you watched that you were like, nobody else likes this or gets this, but I fucking love it?
Good question. There was this really random one. I think it was claymation. I don't remember the name of it. But there was this guy that looks like a vagina.
Oh, yeah, vagina guy? No.
And it was really weird. Type in vagina guy.
Okay, vagina. Okay, are we sure we want this in our search?
I think it was claymation.
Okay, vagina guy.
Maybe it wasn't.
Claymation.
This is not going to end well. There he is!
It's time we discuss this children's TV character that has a vagina for a face. Okay, so the show is called Plasmo.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, do you remember this?
I never saw it. You love that it came up. You love that the internet was like, oh yeah, you're talking about Plasmo. Not only did it come up, but it's every picture. It's not like it's the third, but it's not like it's like, oh, did you mean this guy? It's like, oh yeah, you're talking about, vagina face? Yeah, oh yeah, we've got out the wazoo of search results for vagina face.
It's every fucking...
It's an Aussie show. That broke you.
I did not think that was going to come up.
Look at it. It's every single one.
Oh God.
It's every single one.
Yeah, so it is Aussie. I remember it was Australian.
So apparently this show is incredible, and I don't remember any of it.
We should watch it because it was scat from what I can remember.
But apparently it's like a really beautiful story.
Yeah. I don't remember what happens in it. I just remember his vagina face.
Yeah, that's the thing about these Aussie shows.
We should watch it and report back.
Yeah, we will. That was the thing about these Aussie shows, though, right?
They were also weird.
They're also weird, but so visual as well.
Yeah.
You know, they were so visual and so, like, you're still on it. You're still on it, the vagina face.
So funny.
It is really funny that you're like, okay, type in vagina face claymation. And it just goes.
Oh yeah, we got you.
We got it stacked. It's like you went into Blockbuster and was like, do you have that? Oh yeah, we've got 64 copies of that. I think this is the hardest you've ever laughed. It's really funny.
Oh God.
Yeah, it's funny.
I can't.
Yeah. Claymation, guys. Type in vagina face claymation. So good.
Australian kids shows were so wacko though.
Yeah.
I just wonder if American or British or, kids from other countries know or have similar experiences.
I think why it's different is because America, we had two things in this country. One, most of our television is funded by the government. And two, we had a quota where it's like Australian, that like if you're a broadcast network in this country, you have to have not only Australian content, but you have to have kids content and it has to be educational. So the networks were in this position where like they had to make shows. And a lot of the networks didn't give a shit what it was. They're like, what do you want to do? Yeah, okay, fucking claymation vagina face. Fucking go for it. We don't care. We're making Big Brother, all right? We're giving out $1 million on Big Brother.
They did have so much money. And it's not really like that anymore at all, is it?
No.
Yeah, that's
I remember the latest season, like one of the later seasons of Big Brother, maybe when it changed networks, was like fucking like $100,000. You know what I mean? But used to be. I remember it used to be $1 million, and it used to be like the runners up. I don't know if it was the first season, but like almost everyone got a fucking car.
Yeah, that's right.
It was like you get voted off, you get a fucking car.
Yeah.
Like it was crazy.
So crazy.
Yeah.
I'm just seeing the picture there. Did you like Blue's Clues?
Yeah, I think so. But I think I was a little bit like when it came up, we probably both were like
a little bit older.
Yeah.
I still liked it. I still rated it.
Yeah, it's cute. But it's that kind of show where it's like, where is it? Hey kids, where is it? And it's on the screen. You see there, it's going, oh, fucking there. Like Dora the Explorer. Well, where is it? It's in the fucking, like, who is this for? Like a 4-month-old? Like, what is going on? Yeah.
I never watched Dora.
The simplicity of it bummed me out. Did you see that thing that the Blue's Clues guy did?
No.
Okay, so in the last, like, couple of years, I actually don't know when it was.
He released a sex tape.
Oh, my God, that would be so funny. He released a sex tape and then edited Blue in the sex tape.
Oh,
and leaked it,
everyone's childhood ruined.
And then he puts out a message like, "I'm embarrassed. I can't believe that this has been leaked." It's like, dude, you edited Blue in there. You made that. Like, Blue is traumatized. He doesn't want to talk to anyone.
I think Blue was a female.
Did this fucking thing, and like the internet or a lot of like media publications blew up about it and was like, you need to see this. It's like, oh, you know that stupid fucking BuzzFeedy pedestrian junkie fucking bullshit headline where it's always like, this video came out and I'm not crying, you are. Like that fucking dumb shit, you know, when they have that angle. There's like a lot of that. Anyway, this is the video that he put out, and I just like.
Hello. What's going on? How are you? What's new?
Is this it?
Yeah. Look.
His big old glasses.
But that's it.
What?
It's like
he's listening. God, he's like one of those TikTok bros.
Why am I feeling emotional watching it now? Why is it working on me this time? It is. Why? The first time I watched it was so dumb, and now you know what? It's the music. The other one, I swear, when he posted it, he didn't have music under it. They've added music, and I'm like, oh, it's actually kind of nice. He's listening.
He's listening to me.
But also, like, look, there's moments of it where it doesn't even look like he's listening. Like he's kind of fading out. And did he have a countdown timer? Was he like, okay, well, I'll just do 1 minute and just let them then.
He's doing those things those TikTok bros do.
Yeah, see, this is what I'm not into.
Thirst trappy sort of pandering to.
He does thirst traps with blue.
No, he doesn't.
He does. And he draws a big badonkadonk. He does clop with blue.
No, what would the dog equivalent be called? Pant.
Pause.
Scruff.
Hump.
Pause.
Bone.
Yeah. Oh, bone. Yeah, bone's good.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, but anyway, that's I feel like we went all over the place today.
We
but
did.
I didn't mind it, you know.
That's okay.
That's okay.
That's okay.
That's okay.
That's okay.
Yeah. So.
All right. Well.
Yeah.
That's it.
So we.
Thanks for.
So we failed at convincing Maddie that Dragon Ball Z.
That's okay.
That's okay. We
but I did kind of come around to Pokemon, so
you did. Why did you come around to Pokemon?
I don't know. I think it was the sadness about the Butterfree thing and the Pikachu crying, and I think it was that.
It got you emotional. You felt emotional,
and I did enjoy reminiscing about the fart Pokemon.
Coffee. Yeah.
Charmander.
Yeah. Well,
we'll be back next week.
We'll be back next week
for something else.
Maybe we'll get a guest on.
Oh, that will be fun.
Oh, then we got to clean.
It'll be Maddie. Maddie is the guest.
Well,
he's on it every week.
Up. Yeah, he got on it again this week.
Well,
all
thanks
right.
for listening, guys.
All right, do you want to sign us off, Maddie?
Yeah. Good night, kids.
Good night, kids. You want to say good night, kids, Maddie?
Just licking your face.
Oh, go lick Maddie's face.
I don't want to.
Anyway, I don't want to.